So, good afternoon, student. Today we are going to learn lesson number 9, that is carbon compound from 10th standard science and technology part first. So, in that lesson, we are going to taught you carbon, a versatile element, that is our sub point. So, when we think about the carbon, carbon is very important element in the periodic table also, even though in our life also, when we saw in our life or in our surrounding, there are many compounds that made up of carbon. You simply we can start from the methane, that is CH4, to the DNA, which is the basic of our body. It is also made up of carbon. So there are many compound in DNA also which is made up of carbon. When we turn towards the nutrient, that is nutrient, you know that very well, the three main nutrient, that is carbohydrates, protein and fats. These all three are made up of carbon. So carbon can form versatile compound. Many compounds are made up of carbon, even though your paper of your notebook, when you consider lid of your pencil is also made up of carbon. Why carbon form many compound? Question arises in our mind. Why carbon form many compound? The answer of this question is that carbon have a special property, that is one carbon can form compound with the another carbon. One carbon can form compound with the another compound, and that is by means of covalent bond. One carbon can form compound with the another compound by means of covalent bond. But again question arises in our mind, in your curious mind, what is a covalent compound or what is a covalent bond? Covalent compound are the compound those are formed by means of sharing of electron. When electrons are shared from one element to another element, the bond is formed or compound is formed is known as covalent compound, and bond is known as covalent bond. In the same way, when carbon make bond with the another carbon, that is known as special property of carbon, and that special property is known as catenation. Catenation property or catenation power. In this way, carbon can form huge compound, huge number of compound by means of this property, that is catenation property. In this way, carbon can form compound with the another compound. So this is known as catenation property. When we consider some, when we go for some basic information of the carbon, when we consider the carbon, the basic information is that carbon is the non-metal in nature. Carbon is the non-metal in nature. Again, its atomic number is 6. Atomic number of carbon is 6. When we consider carbon, atomic number of carbon is 6. So what is the atomic number? So in your last standard or in 9th, 10th standard, you already learned what is the atomic number. Atomic number is nothing but number of proton. Atomic number is nothing but number of proton, which is again equal to number of electron. So here the atomic number of carbon is 6. From that we can write down electronic configuration. Simply we can write down electronic configuration of carbon, and which is the 2, 4. So means what? From that electronic configuration. So electronic configuration, we can say that the first orbit or first shell of carbon consists of 2 electrons, and second shell is consist of 4 electrons. Number 1 shell is completely filled, as it consists of 2 electrons. Its capacity is only 2 electrons. That's why it is a completely filled. And second one is the 4 electron. So 4 electron in outermost orbit, there are 4 electron. In the outermost orbit there is a 4 electron. So we can say that, or we confirmly we can say that the valency of carbon is 4, because number of outermost electron, number of electron in outermost orbit is 4. So carbon is tetravalent. We can say that carbon is tetravalent because its valency is 4. So its valency is 4, so it can form 4 bond, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Means what I want to say, as its valency is 4, so it can form 3 bond with the another compound or another element. Here we consider it can form it bond with the hydrogen 4 bond with the 4 hydrogen. Carbon can form 4 bond with the 4 hydrogen, and element is formed or element is produced, that is CH4. You know that very famous element of carbon, that is CH4 methane. How it can form? When carbon make bond with the another 4 hydrogen, then CH4 methane is formed. In this way we can say that carbon is tetravalent element, and it forms 4 different bond with the hydrogen. So in this way, again what I want to say, the carbon also shows the different kinds of the isomerism. There are the many compound of the carbon are there, those possess isomerism. There are different kinds of the isomerism, structural isomerism, functional isomerism. Different kinds of the isomerism are there. Or carbon can form huge compound due to that another catenation property, isomerism, and carbon is tetravalent compound. So in this way, today we saw the carbon, a versatile element. We saw the many properties of carbon here, and it is very good, means very good for your study of your organic chemistry. In your further study, you have the study of hydrogen carbon compound and the carbon compound. So in this way, in our today's lecture, we saw the carbon compound, how the what is the importance of carbon, or how we can study the carbon, and what is the their atomic number, their electronic configuration, their chemical property, and introduction. So in today's lecture we saw all this part. Next part we will see in our next session. Thanks for joining. Have a nice day.